Welcome to Will at Work. I'm Kevin. Today we're looking at the APF TV Fun. Now you might say, hey, didn't we already look at this one earlier? Yes and no. They did call these things all APF TV Fun, but there's actually different models, and they actually do somewhat different things. It's kind of like how Coleco has like Telstar range of different Pongs. A lot of them do the same thing, but they just name them things, so they're like Telstar Ranger, Telstar Regent, whatever. Here, APF was just like, we're going to call them all TV Fun, and that's just going to be how it is. And people were like, okay, boss. But this is actually model 402, and the reason why that is different is because, while it has two controllers on the base unit itself, really stiff. Ooh. It comes with these little salt and pepper shaker looking controllers for a 4-player. There's one here and one there. And they are also very stiff. What is that? There's like some dried glue thing on there. Cricket leg. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. Gross. But anyway. One there. One here. So you can play a 4-player. It's a little tangled up. I'll sort that out when I plug it in. It has the same 3 games, tennis, hockey, and handball, but it does have a pistol port as well. So the pistol port goes back here. I probably do have the pistol somewhere, but like most things, you can't really use those on modern TVs anyway. Here we have model 402C, and then some FCC approval stuff. Serial number 74012. I don't know if there was 74,000 of these made, but honestly, I wouldn't doubt if there were, simply because these APF seems to show up all the time on eBay. They're pretty common. Now, not necessarily this particular model. This model may show up, but some variant of these TV Funs will show up. It's probably, though, you know, these things are probably, these serial numbers are probably not in consecutive order. But you never know. I mean, 74,000, it's possible. And we have a channel changer, 3 and 4, and it takes some batteries. My guess is it's probably, 6, yep. They're pretty corroded. Looks like they had some battery leakage in here. I was kind of surprised that people in the 70s left their units out with batteries in them. To rot away somewhere, you know. And kids, I guess, would do that. I understand kids, but you know, it's weird that adults would just store things away for that long. But it happens. I mean, it happens. I've done it, you know. But I've done it, so I can't blame it. It just seems like it's very common with the old 70s stuff to see that, and I don't know. And you would think battery manufacturers would just come up with a way to make it so batteries just don't leak. I mean, I don't know. Put them in some sort of packaging that expands but doesn't open, you know, probably just would raise the price. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I will attempt to plug it in. I'm not going to try to put batteries in it, and we'll switch it over to the video side, and we'll see if we'll get a video signal. And we'll try the gun setup and see how that goes, but we're not going to plug in the gun itself. But we'll try the games. We do have a doubles skeet practice mode up here, and then singles target handball switch on the bottom, manual and auto serve, reset button, and a manual serve button. That's interesting. And everything seems otherwise to be okay. So, yep, let's switch over to the video side and see what we get. If for some reason it doesn't work with video, we'll come back here and we'll have some ending thoughts about what might be wrong with it. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we are with the APF TV Fun model 402. Screen's a little bit, untuned, but that's to be expected with these old systems. It is nice to see it's in color with the big score on top. We've seen this in previous Pongs, but it's nice to see a color one again. We usually see these black and white ones with the AY38500. This does not seem to be that processor, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna pause it really quick. I'm gonna check something. Okay. So, let's see. This is practice of some sort. This is the right controller that's external, let's say. External controller. It's a little shaky. But it could probably be cleaned and smoothed out on that one. Other player, it's a stiffer motion, but it's very smooth, no jerkiness, so that's good. Those are the two external. Internal controller on the left is not represented on this screen. That may be because we're in some sort of one-player mode, I guess. And on the right is identical. Let's see. Now we got this switch here. This is handball. Let's go to switch it to doubles. I'll hit reset. Yeah, that just gives you one player. Two player. Okay. Let's switch it to hockey. Okay. And again, internal controls don't seem to be functioning. External controls are working fine. That is interesting. If I unattach that control, okay, just wanted to make sure that that wasn't like some sort of interrupt the internal control. All right, there we go. That is left internal, right internal. Those both have a pretty solid movement, though that left one's pretty stiff. And then external control right, external control left. Okay, those all look good, so that's good. Hockey works. We looked at handball already. Tennis. Trying to see where we can get the ball going here. Seems to be the ball is not serving. Sounds a little rough too. But even when I put it on auto serve, nothing. Let's try hockey. I'm not seeing it. As well as, I don't know if sound comes through. No. Well, there's the ball. Well, isn't that weird? I'm not quite sure what caused the ball to launch. Switch it back to manual. See if I can shoot it now. Yep. Okay. So otherwise, this seems to be working fine. It's color. It's nice. We could take a look at the pistol game. And it's probably just going to be the old square dot coming out here. Yeah, you just got to fire at that. It's really basic. It's the same thing we've seen before. And then we have this other version, which is like the moving block that you can just fire at. Nothing special, but 4-player color. I don't think it's the AY38500. It's probably a later version just because that score is pretty large. We've seen color versions of that that have the same size scoring. The scoring is a lot larger and it disappears. So I'm thinking it's a later edition chip. I'm not going to open it up and take a look at it, but I could probably find it online when I put the notes together for this. So this one works. It's a keeper. APF TV Fun version 402. Very cool. Thanks for watching.